It's time for Hartville Eagles basketball and the 2023 Misha Show Me Showdown. Hartville basketball and the 2023 Misha Show Me Showdown is brought to you by Craig Hurt Funeral Home, Ferguson Pump, First State Community Bank, Friendly Tax Service, Great Life Golf and Fitness, Greg's Body Works, Griffin Auto Salvage, Henderson Heating and Cooling, Crazy Corner of Grove Spring, Lebanon Family Dentistry, Lebanon R3 Schools, Lebanon Ready Mix, Mid-Missouri Bank, Mid-Missouri Insurance, Missouri Cooperage, Progressive Ozarks Bank, Remax Angie Long Agent, Seeger Toyota, Shelter Insurance Agent Dave Davis, Summit Natural Gas, Town & Country Supermarket, and Turner Special Supply of Hartville. Now let's go to the floor for Hartville and the 2023 Misha Show Me Showdown.
And a very good evening. And a very good afternoon to you and yours. Getting the game going in motion. I have to apologize here in just a moment. Let me go ahead and set you up here. Salisbury 13, Hartville 5. So we get to it here. Salisbury with the basketball. Connor Harbert here with you. KJL 103.7. Again, I know not the voice you're used to hearing, but we'll explain all that in just a moment. Driving in, right side layup, too long. Fight for the rebound. Picked up here by Hartville. Driving up middle of the floor. That'll be Grant Culver. Looking to go coast to coast. No, pass it back out, but a whistle and a jump ball is going to be called. Possession arrow pointing back towards Salisbury. So again, it's Connor Harbert here with you, KJL 103.7. Just finished up a game in the complete other gym. Of course, we are here at the 2023 Misha Show Me Showdown. Just finished calling up the Class 1 state championship. St. Elizabeth falling in that one, so had to run across the gyms, and then a slight technical difficulty. So accept my apologies here. We'll have the rest of the game. Of course, we'll have tomorrow as well. We'll talk about all that. Just kind of have to fly by night. Here's a pass inside, too short on the shot. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. Hayden Woolridge, good for two, and it's a double-digit Salisbury lead here with 1:15 left to go in the first. Hartville, final four once again. Driving right baseline, pass back up the floor, coming to his left, Jalen Fryer. Up and around to the left wing, now to the top of the key. Grant Culver for three, no, off the rim. Fight for the rebound, hauled in by Cooper Francis. Hartville has been cold after a quick start to the first quarter. Hit a three-pointer, and since then it's kind of been downhill. Here's a whistle and a foul that's going to be charged here. Foul charged here to Hartville. Foul be charged here on Logan Simpson. It'll be his first. Third team foul as we get two substitutions here. Checking in for Salisbury, Mason Stapleton, as well as Jackson Green. So 15-5, under a minute left to go. Of course, let you hear from our sponsors here in just a moment. The inbound, Aiden West on the left sideline here for Salisbury. Throwing it in, left elbow. Stapleton get a square up to the basket. Off to the right wing, here's Green. Jackson Green, top of the key, going inside Stapleton. Whistle and another foul called here on Hartville. Fouls charged here. Charged to Grant Culver, his first foul, team fourth foul. And now Salisbury will inbound once more on the baseline. Looking for the inbounds. Going to lob one up here for Stapleton. Brings it down. Pass goes inside. Cooper Francis working, and a charge is called. We'll come back the other way. Taking the charge that time. I believe that was Peyton Cogdill, who set his feet, played into the contact. That'll be Cooper Francis's first personal, second team fouls. Hartville brings it back the other way. Again, trying to make it a single-digit ball game once more. On the floor right now for Hartville, Jackson Ward, Logan Simpson, Grant Culver again, Jalen Cryer, and as I mentioned, Peyton Cogdill as well. It'll be Simpson who brings it up the middle of the floor to the top of the key. Moving over toward his left here, back to the right, going to hand it off here to Culver. Culver to the left elbow, now to the block, passing it back outside. Here's Cogdill on the drive. That'll be a charge back the other way. We've got an active whistle, I'll tell you that much. Stark difference from the game I just finished watching, at least for the most part. But that'll be a charge called here against Peyton Cogdill. Excuse me, how about Jackson Ward? He'll pick up his first. 15 foul charge here to Hartville in this quarter. 20 seconds left to go here in this period. Moving to his right, Aiden West. Pick and roll here. Mason Stapleton, the shot. No good. Rebounded by Cryer. He'll pass it on over now to Logan Simpson. Simpson coming down the middle of the floor. 8 seconds left to go in the quarter. Hartville, a chance to make it single digits. Driving in, kicks it off to the corner. Wide open three for Cryer. No, too far. It's rebounded here by by Salisbury. And that'll be the end of the first quarter of play. So after one, Hartville, they trail by 10. We'll come back here in 60 seconds and hopefully have a moment to catch you on up here. But we'll be back here again in 60. You're listening to Hartville basketball in the 2023 Misha Show Me Showdown on KGL 103.7.
First State Community Bank. We've got spirit. Yes, we do. As First State Community Bank, we're proud to support our Lebanon Yellow Jackets and Conway Bears. Being a part of the Laclede County community is important to us, and giving back is what we do. So we've got spirit. How about you? We are First State Community Bank. First State Community Bank. Success starts here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, online at fscb.com. Find us on Facebook.
Griffin Auto Salvage and Sales, located at 10637 Highway TT in Grove Spring, has been in business since 1985. They have a growing inventory of parts daily, and they sell late model parts for cars, trucks, and SUVs. If they don't have your part, they can find it. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Call them today at 417-462-3928. That's Griffin Auto Salvage and Sales in Grove Spring, a proud supporter of the area youth.
We're about to get underway here in Springfield. The Hammond Student Center, 15-5. Hartville trails by 10. A rough first quarter, but still plenty of basketball left to be played for the Eagles. Connor Harmon here with you, 103.7 KGL here this afternoon. Again, filling in for Kevin Stubblefield for today and tomorrow. Grant Culver going to put the shot, lays it off the front of the rim. It's good. So Culver gets it going. He's got 5 points now. And the lead's back to single digits for the time being at 15-7. Again, apologies there for joining in progress in the first quarter. Had a bit of technical difficulties. Also had to sprint between gyms. Here's a layup. High off the glass. No good. Rebounded by the Eagles, but stolen away. Ethan Hamilton ends up with the basketball as he moves toward his right. Hartville man-to-man defense to the left wing. Over now to Cooper Francis. Francis hands it off to Stapleton to the right wing once more. Over to Hamilton. Hamilton looking to drive here, trying to go through Culver. Whistle and a blocking foul. And we're shooting two. Again, finished calling the Class 1 Boys State Championship over in the other gym. Had to pack up real quick. That game went to overtime. And so, had to kind of run across the gyms there. And unfortunately, sometimes technical difficulties rear themselves at the worst of times. But that'll be the second personal foul on Grant Culver. 16 foul. As Stapleton lays it high off the glass and in. Mason Stapleton, his first 2 points, and it's back to 10 now, 17-7. Simpson up the middle, handing it off now over to Cryer. To Ward, now onto the left wing, over to Halon Bell. Bell going to take it back now, right elbow, out to the wing. Simpson back toward his left. To the volleyball line. Back up and around the perimeter, now over to Ward. Man-to-man, by the way, as well for Salisbury. Here's Bell driving inside, middle of the lane. Hands it off, back outside for Cryer in the three. No, rattles out, no good. And it's rebounded by Eli Weckenborn. Salisbury quickly getting it down the floor here. Three-pointer is no good. Back of the rim, but a long rebound. Heads out of bounds. I believe it was last touched by Hartville, and so it'll stay here with the Panthers of Salisbury. Salisbury 27-3 on the season. Hartville 25-5. Had a fun fact that I was going to mention in the pregame if we had one. Actually, I'll just go ahead and mention it now. Both teams, the last time they lost, on the exact same day, January 28th. Jumper missed here by Salisbury. Hartville on the rebound. Both teams lost on the same day. Hartville to Forsyth. And Salisbury lost on that day to Western. Jackson Ward driving in. Kicks it back outside. Here's Cryer through the lane. Hands it off. Shot tipped away. And rebounded by Weckenborn. Hartville has just not had a good shooting half thus far. Here's Stapleton going through. His shot's blocked, but another foul's called. Foul charged against Ward here. And we're heading to the line. It'll be 2 free throws for Stapleton. That'll be the third called against Jackson Ward. That'll almost certainly do it for him here in this first half. Thought he might have caught that ball cleanly. Official saw otherwise as Stapleton does miss the first. So Ward does check out. Stapleton puts number 2 up and away. Caught the back of the rim, but it does fall through. Into the ball game now, Mason Cogdill. But Hartville now trailing by 11. It's 18-7. Pass going over to the right side of the floor. Now back across the wings, inside. Working on the blocks here. Mason Cogdill good for two. Peyton Cogdill good for two. His first two of the game, back to 9, 18-9. Good-sized crowd on hand here again at the Hammonds Student Center. One of two gyms. Here's a whistle and another foul. We're shooting 1-1. Tell you what, the fouls have been quite one-sided here in this game. That'll be Hartville's 8th team foul. First called on Mason Cogdill. And at the line shooting 1-1 here, it's going to be Cooper Francis. It's 1 for 1 from the line tonight. First free throw is good. We'll get the back half. $19-9 now our score. 5:26 left to go in the half. Second free throw's up. And also good. Francis now 3 for 3 from the line. He's got 8 points total. And it's 20-9, an 11-point Salisbury advantage. Again, 5:20 left to go in the half. Jalen Cryer in control of it. Up to the wing, back to the corner now Cryer, but he travels with it. Turnover here on Hartville. And again, come back the other way are the Panthers. This Salisbury team averages 67.7 points a game. Currently lead by 11, 20-9. To the right side, over to Weckenborg. Weckenborg has it poked away. Going up the sideline here. Did he step out of bounds? Yes, he did. That'll fire up Cryer. Good defense there to stay in front of him. Force Weckenborg off balance. He'll get the Eagles the basketball back here. Now under 5 minutes left to go in the half. Hartville averaging 54.9 points a game here this season. On the drive, Cogdill, he'll be fouled. Shooting 2. Mason Cogdill, he'll be the one heading to the line. Cogdill, 6'1", freshman guard. Coming off the bench here in this one. Sets up for the first of 2. The foul was on Hayden Woolridge as he misses the first. So number 2 still on the way. Chance to bring it back to 10 perhaps. Shot is up and it's good. So Cogdill does hit number 2. He's got 1 tonight. And the lead's cut to 10, 20-10. Up the middle of the floor, here comes Cooper Francis. Francis, he'll be met by Mason Cogdill. Right wing over to Weckenborg. Going to the top of the key. Here is Hayden Woolridge driving in over the top of Bell. It's good. Woolridge had the height advantage there. 6'5", 150-pound center. Tall, lanky, but again, 6'5". Put the shot over the top of Bell. Mason Cogdill on the left wing, now trailing 22-10. Mason Cogdill, right wing, couple dribbles to his left, now over to Peyton Cogdill. Now on over to Bell. Bell bringing it back beyond the volleyball line, giving it on over to Simpson now. Halfway through this second quarter. Simpson handing it on over. Cryer to the right wing and into the corner over to Bell. Bell off to Cogdill. Cogdill, a nice pump fake. Now driving in, kicks it off to the corner, but a whistle and a foul. It'll be called on the floor, but a foul incoming here against the Panthers. Foul's called on Hayden Woolridge. Second personal, 14 fouls. We get a substitution. Ryan Binder back in the ball game. So ball's inbounded. Mason Cogdill now up to Simpson. Simpson standing on the left wing, going inside the lane. Peyton Cogdill looking to go to work. Off the back of the rim, no good. Grabbed off the top of the rim there by Francis. Francis passing it up the floor here. Aiden West. Out of control dribble, but the shot's blocked away by Peyton Cogdill. Flying in there to prevent the 2 points. Here's Halen Bell. Nice move. Spinning to his left, puts it in for 2. Back to 10 now, 22-12. Ethan Hamilton moving toward the right side of the floor. Bounce pass, calling the baseline here, having to try to save it. Steps out of bounds. That's an unforced error here on Salisbury. It'll be Hartville ball once more. So it's all about staying within striking distance here for the Eagles. Obviously, things didn't start out well. But you got to keep yourself in this ball game. Can't afford to fall behind too quickly. And by too quickly, I mean too far too quickly. Here's a whistle and a foul on the floor here charged to the Panthers once more. Fouls charged to Aiden West. It'll be his first personal, 15 foul. Peyton Cogdill quickly inbounds to Mason. Up to Simpson, back over to Mason in the left corner. Mason a couple dribbles, now picks it up. Peyton Cogdill now up and around the perimeter over to Simpson. Right wing here is Cryer. Peyton Cogdill handing it off here. Simpson going hard to the basket. Right side layup. Got it to go. Back to 8 now. 22-14. Simpson's first 2 points of the game. And again, it's back to 8 here with 2:40 left to go in this first half. West in control of the basketball. He'll bring it to the corner. Trying to go with that pick and roll. Stapleton ends up with it, but it's a jump ball. Cryer got his hands in there, but it will remain Panthers basketball. But that'll move the possession arrow back the other way. It'll be Panthers basketball here on the baseline. Francis to inbound here, going to the corner, over to, that'll be Hamilton. Hamilton moving toward his left here, 2.5 now left to go in the half. Hamilton clears it beyond the volleyball line, pass over to the left flank. Screen set, moving to his right, offensive foul, moving screen. A moving screen will be called here on Francis. That'll be his second personal. That'll be the 16th foul, so another foul, and maybe Hartville will get a chance at the line. Any defensive foul, of course. Here's Simpson, looking to drive all the way through, left the layup short, ball tipped out of bounds on the rebound. They'll say last touch here by Salisbury. It'll be Hartville ball. So the Eagles to inbound here on the baseline. It'll be Simpson to do so. Simpson searching for a target, going to lob one up here for Cryer to handle. Comes down, top of the key, over to the right. Bell with it, up top, Peyton Cogdill. Couple dribbles, handing it off now. Simpson thought about the three instead, going to drive all the way in. Layup is good. Back to 6, 22-16, and count the bucket and a foul. A late and one coming in there, but that'll be the call. As Simpson fought through the contact. Thought we were just going to get the 2, but maybe get the 3. That'll be a foul on Stapleton. That'll be number 1 on him. Team foul number 7. Free throws up for Simpson to complete the and 1 play. No, it's left off the front of the rim. But the lead is again 6. Ball stripped out. Here comes Cryer through the lane for 2. The steal in the bucket, and that'll be a timeout taken here by Salisbury. Briefly trailing by 11. Hartville's brought it back to 4. 22-18 with 1:50 left to go in the half. We'll come back here in 60 seconds. You're listening to Hartville Basketball in the 2023 Misha Show Me Showdown right here on 103.7 KJL.
Hi, this is Brad Miser with Henderson Heating and Cooling. When you think about a big investment such as your home, you want to make sure you are getting the best products and services. Henderson Heating and Cooling has been serving the Lebanon and surrounding area since 1958. We offer products that last, such as Daikin and Train. Both offer great products and are backed by some of the best warranties. Call us today for all of your HVAC needs. Henderson Heating and Cooling, locally owned and operated and proud to be a part of the communities we serve.
Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries has the concrete you need, whether you're putting in a new patio, building, or remodeling, or just repairing. Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries delivers to Laclede County and the surrounding area, providing quality concrete to the homeowner and the building contractor. Free estimates are provided. They'll deliver any amount for all types of concrete construction when you want it and where you want it. Call Lebanon Ready Mix and Willard Quarries for prompt delivery to your job site. 532-2728.
Back here once more, the Hammond Student Center. Hartville, well, they're back within 4. 22-18 our score with 1:42 left to be played. Pass going in, Mason Stapleton looking to back down Cogdill, but he blocks the shot away. Ends up in some trouble, though. Ball ends up on the floor. Salisbury has it ripped away and ends up with Hartville. Here's another poke and a steal and a foul. A foul is going to be called here on Salisbury. We are shooting 1-1. If that is a foul, and yes it is, it's going to be a foul on Cooper Francis. That'll be his third. Hartville has a chance to continue cutting into the lead. Francis none too happy as he comes up there. But it will be at the line here. Halen Bell. Free throws up, free throws good. We'll get the back half, back to within 3. This second quarter has been very kind to Hartville. 14-7. They've outscored the Panthers. Second free throw for Bell. It's up and good. Caught the front of the rim, but did fall through. Bell's now got 4, and it's back to 2, 22-20. Left side of the floor, Hamilton to the right. Over to Binder now. On the left wing, Leckenborg. Top of the key again to Binder. Binder brings it down, right wing over to Stapleton. Searching for a target here around the perimeter. Over to Weckenborg. Top of the key, Stapleton. Stapleton now. Couple dribbles over to the wing. Up and around. Now Binder in the corner, looking for room on the baseline. Has to back it out to the corner now. Defense stolen away. Pryor got a hand on it, poked it loose, and it's picked up by Hartville. Chance to tie or take the lead just before the half. Under a minute left to go here in the second. Logan Simpson coming across half court here. Taking orders from the sideline, head coach Brett Reed. Head coach and athletic director Brett Reed. As I've come to find out, of course, my first time seeing Hartville in action. Glad to pick him up here at an important time. Jalen Cryer, right corner, now under 30 left to go in the half. Of course, Reed spent most of his career at this school. Almost 300 wins. Not going to reach 300 this season, but 299 would be pretty nice. Here's a ball thrown away. Bit of a miscommunication there, and Salisbury might get a chance for the final shot of the half. Well, inbounded here. Hamilton will bring it up. 15 seconds to work with. Again, Hartville trailing by 2. They'll win the quarter, but what will the deficit be at the break? Hamilton coming to the left wing. Three-pointer. Lost control of it. Poked away by Mason Cogdill, but it goes out of bounds. Might have been searching for a foul there. That ball came out of the hands of Hamilton. Either way, they'll get another shot here. 3.6. It's West to inbound. Going to catch Hamilton in stride. Goes through contact. No good. Stapleton makes the catch. Shot high off the glass, off the front of the rim. It'll be a 2-point lead here at the break. So give it to the Eagles. Trailing by 11 at 20-9. They outscore the Panthers 11-2 in the final minutes of the first half to make this one a ball game. We will take ourselves several minutes here. Of course, our late start means we'll need to let a few more sponsors identify themselves. We'll come back and we'll tell you a little bit about that first half. We'll come back here and again a few with your score. Salisbury 20, Hartville 20. Salisbury 22, Hartville 20. You're listening to Hartville Basketball in the 2023 Show Me Showdown right here on KJL 103.7.
Over 100 years, how many companies can say they've been providing the local workforce with family-supporting jobs for over a century? Missouri Cooperage is one of very few companies that can make that claim. The great news is Missouri Cooperage is now hiring manufacturing associates. You'll start out making at least $17 per hour, get paid weekly, and have the opportunity for overtime. Missouri Cooperage also offers competitive benefits, production incentives, and more. If you're highly motivated, serious about safety, and willing to learn, you'd be a great fit to their workforce. Apply today at IndependenceStaveCompany.com.
Oh, real estate. Not really any fun, is it? Whether you need to move because of work, time to move up, or size down, there's a ton of stuff to worry about when looking for a home. Are they asking too much? Why are they asking so little? Home inspection